Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right. Almost ready to go. Give me a second, guys. Just need the YouTube chat to load up. There it is. And we're good. Okay, give me just a second. All right, and I think we're good. I think we're ready. All right, how you doing, Devilish? Just a second, so we have everything ready. Awesome. Awesome. Where's the remote? There it is. All right. Another day. There we go. Hey, JJK. Okay, I think the treadmill needs some grease. Might need some grease. Sounding kind of rusty now. I think we're wearing this thing into the ground, considering how much we walk. All right. So we're back. How you doing, world? We are almost done JoJo's Part 4. We just started, like, the alien segment of the season. So, Jojo just realized that, like, I'm here for the daily questions. I mean, go ahead, shoot. Yes, Shadow, I know who you are. Season 1, episode 20. Okay, you're making your progress. Couple episodes a week. Nice. So yeah, we're almost done JoJo's Part 4. We're like early on into the alien segment of the season. What painting do I have behind you? One Piece. Twister, you've been here long enough, right? I'm pretty sure you know about the paintings. I think you know that one. But yeah, we're having a good time. I'm more excited about the serial killer than the aliens, but like, it's a good season. It's a good season. Do I play Roblox? Not even if you paid me. Do I know Sukuna? Yes, I know who Sukuna is. Worst canon arc in Bleach? Maybe, the Fullbringer? I really did not like the Fullbringer arc. Oh, the Fullbringer arc was rough. And Toji, yes, I watched JJK, so I know who the characters are. How you doing, Shadow? Where are you from? Canada. Day 2 of investigation. Wait, what investigation? Did I miss day 1? Well, what's going on? Yeah, I've seen Blue Lock. Do I speak Japanese? Omae mo shinderu. How you doing, Ahmad? And should I watch Bleach? I like it. I'm a fan. How you doing, Zohaib? Don't know how to pronounce that. And how you doing, Udanshi and fake Karakura? The fake Karakura town? I mean, Nani? I think if it followed Den. Why didn't I like the Fullbringer arc? I couldn't. Okay, so if you read it, it might be a different story. The Bleach manga is fantastic. I thought the Fullbringer arc was boring as hell. I was dying. I was miserable. It has some good. Look, don't get me wrong. There's plenty of good arcs, but I do not like the Fullbringer arc. I will never, under any circumstances, ever play Roblox ever. Just give up now. How you doing, Lucy? We mostly just talk about anime, some gaming. I started One Punch Man, and I already love it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I didn't like the Fullbringer arc at all. Super Saiyan God should have been used more. I would agree. I honestly, Hades, I agree. They went very quickly from Super Saiyan God to Blue, and I would have liked to see more of God. I would have liked it, yeah. Full agreement. How you doing does bad things. You're from Indonesia, cool. No. I'm not playing a game that protects pedos. Good morning, Gunther. I'm not a lord and savior. I'm Everly. I'm from. Your name is Everly from Georgia. Cool. I'm Canadian. Is this North Korea? Yeah. You caught me, guys. I found like a hot spot in North Korea. Give me a website name for what? I have questions. How do I? Oh, how does maple syrup taste? Yo, I love me some maple syrup. Though I don't really have it often because like I just don't get it very often. Uh, it's very sweet, but not like it doesn't have that artificial sweetness like you get from like aspartame or like the stuff you'd find in like sodas. It has a more like natural sweetness to it, and it's very thick. Thoughts on Chairman election arc? Oh, it was fun, but like not my favorite arc. Like it was a fun little wrap up, but not my favorite. I did like seeing Leorio punch Jean in the face. Maple syrup, yeah, I love maple syrup. I just don't eat it very often. Actually I haven't had maple syrup in a couple of years. Where's my Coke Zero? I actually ran out. I don't have any more. My English is not good. Sorry. Don't worry about your grammar mistakes. As long as I can figure out what you're saying, we can get through it. That I can watch anime. So there's this thing called Google. I'm not trying to be mean, but like guys, I don't know why it's so hard to Google an anime. You can find it. I promise. Very quickly. I'm not human, so I don't know what I am actually. I'm under the water. Cool. There's some things that doesn't make any sense to me, and that is Saitama said he gained his powers. Yeah, doing his routine. It's a gag. Of course, it doesn't make any sense. One Punch Man's a gag series making fun of shonens. And since when does power in anime have to make any sense? It's about fun storytelling. It's about what's going to be fun for the audience, and Saitama's a gag character. It's making fun of shonens. Favorite Full Metal character? I kind of want to say Greed. Favorite Beyblade? I only know season 1, so I'm. The thing is, I don't remember the names of the other Beyblades besides Dragoon. I remember like what they look like. I remember Max's Beyblade. I remember Kai's Beyblade. It was a Phoenix. But the only one I remember specifically by name is Dragoon. Guys, I'm dumb for liking. Why would you be dumb for liking anime? That's ridiculous. I have a fever. That sucks. It's not sarcastic storytelling. One Punch Man is a comedy action series. You're not supposed to be taking it seriously. Favorite Pokemon? Probably Gengar. How you doing, Kenny? Which one do I like more? Berserk or Vinland Saga or Vagabond? Haven't read Vagabond. I've seen the Berserk anime. They don't really do the manga justice, and I don't really read the manga either. I've just seen bits and pieces. It's fantastic. Vinland Saga is a masterpiece. The thing is, because Vinland Saga is the only one I've finished, I kind of just want to say Vinland Saga. Why am I still why are you still talking? Why are you still talking? Yeah, I love Gengar. I even have a Gengar ramen bowl. I've not watched the show. Anime is gooder than the other. Anime is a medium, not a show. It's just it's like live action or theater. It's just a medium for entertainment. I'm getting a solo leveling tattoo. Nice. Have I seen The Child? We don't talk about that kind of. We don't talk about that kind of stuff on here. No. Thoughts on Roy Mustang? I love his character. Fantastic. It's a terrible day for Rain. Absolutely. He is like one of my favorite characters in the series. Why do I not talk about shows like that? Because I'm not. That's so ridiculous. I'm sorry. I don't even know how to respond to that. Have I seen the Demon Slayer movie? Not yet. Fire Force? I've seen all of it. This low-key rapping in the comments? Who? My friend said I should watch One Peep. What you mean One Piece? Yes, that's a thing. I have Summertime Saga. Don't know it. When we linking up for the year? What are you? Shadow. You know the rules. Don't make me ban you. Does Earth have good world building? No. It started off pretty interesting, but then humans came. That was a terrible update. We ready for the season 3 January for Fire Force? You mean season 4? We already have season 3. Anime you thought would hate but actually liked? I've never had that happen actually. I've never gone into a series that I thought I would hate. Not once. Have I seen Infinite Stratos? I have not. Black Clover? I'd give it like a 9. I really enjoy it. Favorite Fire Force opening? The first one definitely 100%. How you doing, Nazriel? I'm Derek. Who has better villains, Naruto or real life? Look, One Piece is fantastic. I love the writing, but depends how we classify better villains. The writing of the villains in One Piece are better. The more evil villains are definitely in real life. Do you think dinosaurs are cool? Yes, absolutely. Go Triceratops. Fruits Basket is an OG. I really like Fruits Basket. Inazuma 11, I still need to get to. It's on my list. You can just call me Guy. Okay, cool. I'm not restocking the Coke Zero. Stream today on Twitch, yes. Favorite part in JoJo's? I'm currently on part 4. I was having trouble with the first half. The second half is pretty good. I'll finish it and let you know. The second half is pretty good. Seven Deadly Sins favorite character? Escanor. Kind of a hint with the profile picture. Watch Attack on Titan? Yes. Thank you for the rose, Genesis. I'm not ignoring you. It's just you're not the only commenter. You saw Hunter x Hunter multiple times. It's my favorite thoughts on Made in Abyss. I'm watching it now, but I'm just at the start. I'm right at the start, so I need to keep going. Low-key need an isekai anime recommendation. So any specific, I assume you want like an action isekai. I would either go with Slime, Reincarnated as a Slime. If you like more focus on the world building with some action, I would say Log Horizon. That's definitely more on the world building focus side. Commas YouTube short streamer, thank you, I think. How you doing? Name I can't read. I think that's in Russian. Yeah, I can tell you're Russian. I can't read your name. Not a brain rot stream. I mean, because of the chatters. I mean, give it time. There's always going to be some brain rot in chat. Ahura, what kind of question is that? He keeps scrolling past my question. I'm not scrolling past anyone's question. I don't know what's with you guys. Do I care for Boruto to Blue Vortex? I haven't read the manga, so I don't know. I haven't read it. What are your thoughts on Made in Abyss? I just started. D Gray Man, I have not read it, and I saw like one episode. Reincarnation? No, I do not. Do I have pork chops today? I'm currently I'm out. I don't have any left. Are you gonna watch the JJK movie? Not in theaters, but I will watch it. Call of the Night, haven't seen it. I don't watch Gooner stuff, but Call of the Night, haven't seen it. Have I read Degreement? What are your thoughts on Fairy Tail? It has good arcs and bad arcs. I enjoy the series. It's just the lows are low, the highs are high. Unk is out of food. Yeah, I'm gonna do some groceries after the stream is done, and then I'll come back for the Twitch. Is the Chainsaw Man movie worth watching? Yes. I didn't see it in theaters. I would completely understand going to theaters for this one. Lord of Mysteries, haven't seen it. Gurren Lagann tried, it wasn't my thing. Favorite food? I enjoy everything. I'm not dodging the question. I'm genuinely a food enthusiast. Favorite One Piece arc? Wano. Is the picture behind you One Piece? It is. I'll grab it quickly. I just don't like grabbing the paintings too often because I just want to keep them in peak condition. I just want to make sure they don't get damaged, you know. Try to avoid moving them around too much because they're expensive and irreplaceable. What do I think about Psycho-Pass? I saw season 1. Season 1 was good. Advice for unemployed? Get a job. I mean, what's my advice for unemployed? I guess it depends on why you're unemployed. Because sometimes finding a job is rather difficult. Depending on your situation, sometimes it's medical, sometimes it's like... Sometimes there's more reasoning for it than just, you're not trying. Some people are genuinely trying. Your top 5? I don't actually have a top 5. Only anime? Anything you mean for this channel? I mean, I'm starting a gaming channel soon. We stream games on Twitch, so there's that. Am I drawing? No, I'm not an artist. How you doing, Alim? You mean Metabots? Yes, Metabot. I love Metabots. Did I watch Demon Slayer? I have not seen Infinity Castle. How you doing, Animec? Thank you for the follow. Let's see. Uncle's out of food. Laundromat? I mean, maybe Laundromat Sim. We'll see. We'll see. I'm debating what to play. Opinions on Solo Leveling? I watched it twice. I had a good time. Do you think One Punch Man animation is acceptable? Here's the thing. I have a very high threshold for tolerance for like what's going to actually push me away. It's not bothering me. It's not bothering me. Have I built up any Metabot kits? No, I don't collect kits. I only collect paintings and magic cards. Favorite anime? I don't have a singular favorite series. Ashitono Joe I still need to get to. Haruhi Suzumiya I have not seen. That's on the list. Gym or video games? Gym. Shadow, you ask this question every stream. You know the answer. What about One Piece live action? Seen that too, and I think it's a good gateway for people to get into the series who aren't ready to jump into the massive story that is One Piece. High School DxD dropped it immediately. All Might or Escanor in a fight. I don't do power scaling. All the videos you see of the filters, it's just games. People just take it too seriously. It's just TikTok games. I don't actually do power scaling. I'm gonna go. See you later. See you later, guy. Did I catch a cold? No. It's just the earlier in the day. My voice is deeper when it's earlier in the day. So. The later in the day it gets, the higher my voice gets. You'll see by the end of stream, my voice is going to get higher. Have I played Avatar for Magic? I do not. My friend just ordered a whole bundle for it, so I'll see the card soon. Akamega Kill? I've seen it. It's a good show. You like Death Note? I like the first half. I don't listen to K-pop. Not my thing. No, you can see stuff. My nose is fine. Nose is fine. What do I think about Demon Slayer? I haven't seen the movie. I have not seen the movie, and I probably won't for a little bit. Do I play weeb games? What's a weeb game? You mean like an anime game? What age did I start the gym? Oh, gym for work. 2018. Started 7.5 years ago, around, like 7-ish years ago. I remember, Metabots is great. And then what's an RRR movie? Are you an engineer? No, I'd be a terrible engineer. I'm better at breaking things than building things. I've some easy anime riddles. I mean, you can try, but depends what you mean by riddle, anime riddles. Figure out this character based on these clues kind of thing. What do I do for a living? This in the gym. What are your thoughts on Black Clover possibly coming back? It is coming back. But Black Clover is coming back in 2026. Do I watch JoJo's? I watch JoJo's, yes. Favorite lift? Overall or per body part? Because overall is tough. Per body part, it's a lot easier. Overlord, I like season 1 and 2. 3 and 4 were fine, but 1 and 2 were better. I've been cosplaying since 2012, so yeah. What tree can fit in my head? What tree? I don't know. See you later, Sassy. Are you excited for the upcoming One Piece episode? I'm always looking forward to the next One Piece episode. Especially right now, every single episode's been great, and they're about to wrap up Egghead. Go bald and no, I'm not going bald. Is JoJo's worth watching? In my opinion, yes. Do I have a favorite cosplay? So it's gonna be one of two. The thing is, in terms of result, I would go with Escanor. In terms of comfort, I would go with Gogeta Blue. That's the easiest one to wear, but Escanor was way more successful. What's a good memory you have from high school? Ending. The last, leaving. Do you think anime artists are underrated? I think I don't know how to answer that question, because I don't know what to say to that. If there's good artists, there's bad artists. And I also don't pay attention to this underrated, overrated thing. To me, it's so ridiculous. Underrated or overrated. If you like something, or in this case, someone, then support them. Then support their work. Encourage them. And if you're not into it, then okay, move on. Tokyo Ghoul, I like it. Kuroko and Depot, I love them both. Blue Lock, I enjoy that as well. Best sauce for chicken? How are you prepping the chicken? Are we going for because there's peanut butter chicken, there's regular butter chicken, there's General Tao chicken, there's grilled chicken, there's roasted chicken, there's this just depends how you're prepping the chicken. Walking but getting nowhere, basically. Do I watch Bleach? I do. You're big, so I don't have if you're asking for my top 3, I don't have a top 3. Do I do deload? No. Deloads are unnecessary unless you are doing intentional overreaching, or you are really bad at workout programming. Favorite anime growing up? Probably Digimon. Which villain best represents his ideals? One of my favorite villains is Meruem, so I'm probably going to stand by Meruem. How you doing, Tyler? And Manu is how strong is Joy Boy? He's pretty strong. What do you think about somebody getting over 2 digits like they're... Oh, I don't care about what people do with their personal life. Not my business. It's really not my business. What do I think about Dress Up Darling? I enjoy the series as a whole, but the second season finale really disappointed me. I started watching Mushoku Tensei. I dropped that series because of the MC. The anime was good. I don't hate Mushoku Tensei. I hate the MC. Monogatari I haven't seen. I've seen Ori Monogatari, which is different. Dragon Ball is with the Moro fight. I haven't read it. I've watched the anime up to date, but I have not read up to the Moro fight. Could I beat you in a fight? Probably not. Have I watched To Your Eternity? I have not seen the newest episode. I have not seen episode 7, season 3. After Gear 5, there's no tension to fights. I disagree. I completely disagree. Mr. Mighty, have I watched JoJo's? I'm on JoJo's part 4 right now. Orochimaru or Miri? Wait, who's Miri again? I'm bad with names. Who's Miri? JoJo's? Yes, I'm on part 4. You can have any favorite you want. Solo leveling for me is not. It's pretty. It's fun, but definitely not my top. Do I know Eiger Akabane? I feel like I know the name. I'm historically terrible with names. Is there a meet and greet at my apartment? No. I like Mushoku, but okay, you know what? I get it. I get it, Belaf. I do too. Is Conte the most humble? Who's Conte? Again, I don't know these names. I'm sorry. Sword Art, I dropped it. It's pretty. It's good music. It's good fights, but I don't like the series. At least the anime, specifically. Trinity Blood, I haven't seen it. Best is Kira. Demon Slayer, yes, I watched Demon Slayer. Explain Luffy wins with no contest. If you think Luffy wins with no contest, then I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Luffy has not won a single fight with no contest. He fought Lucci, wasn't going full out, but Lucci was doing pretty well. He fought Kizaru, ended up completely exhausted and needed to be saved because Kizaru snuck him food. He couldn't stop Saturn. What are you talking about? Attack on Titan, I enjoy it. ReZero, I like ReZero. Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War, fantastic. Not just good, it's fantastic. I didn't stream on Twitch yesterday. I did stream here yesterday. I streamed late. If you're in the Discord, which I recommend you join, then you'll see notifications when things come up. Like yesterday I got stuck in traffic. I could not get home. So I streamed late. Do I ever cosplay? All the time, every year. Take a vitamin. I eat a pretty well-balanced diet. I'm good. And I'm Canadian, so I of course take vitamin D because we don't get enough sun. What's my favorite anime? I don't actually have one. Have I watched Hero up to date? This might seem odd, but what's a good anime that stays the same or cast as the first few episodes? Well, it depends how long the series goes. Because if you want everything to remain pretty consistent from start to finish, you're probably looking at a 12 to 24 episode series max, right? And it's probably not going to be a battle series because a lot of battle series, characters kind of often don't make it, just how it goes. So if you want a slice of life series, I could do that. A villain manipulating people into killing each other, yet almost never kills anyone directly. I mean, a villain who manipulates people. I mean, I think of Johan, but Johan has killed people. Luffy didn't win the fight easily. Exactly. What's your favorite JoJo character? Probably, I think I said Jonathan before, but it might be Josuke. I've been kind of on the fence with that one. What did Kira JoJo's do wrong? You mean the serial killer who... Can you not spam... Okay, I have to put you in timeout. There's no spamming in chat, so I'm putting you in timeout. You gotta not do that. What's my favorite power system among anime? Mine is... Nen and Alchemy are my top 2. What characters have I cosplayed? I've cosplayed every variant of Natsu, from his original to his 7-year gap to his Team A from the tournament. I have done Minato, Escanor, Mirio, Rayleigh, and Gogeta. Blue. Joseph is... Joseph's cool. I like Joseph. You think Ippo would still solo Sendo? Right now, in the anime, sure, but in the manga, I don't know. I don't read it. How many steps? I don't track my steps. My guess is in the 20,000 somewhere, because I walk for at least 3 hours a day. minimum. I want to see. I mean, no. If you think Light, okay, Light does kill people directly. He uses the Death Note. If you're saying that the Death Note doesn't count as killing someone directly, I disagree with you. Yeah, I do have a Gogeta Blue. Have I cosplayed anyone from Shadow of Eminence? I would not cosplay Eminence of Shadow. I don't like the show. Thank you for the perfume. Well, thank you, B-Boy. Dororo, I'm still on episode 1. I will continue soon, hopefully. Yes, I am walking. Goku has Super Saiyan 100 Infinity? Sure. On some of the filters, yes. Favorite JoJo MC? Might be Jonathan. MC, probably Jonathan. Best cook? My favorite cook, specifically on the cooking side of things, might be Sanji. Opinions on Katekyo Hitman Reborn? I want to watch it, but I hate the voice actors. I can't deal with the voices. And there's only a sub. And I'm not against, I watch sub all the time, but yeah, I don't like their voice actors. I'm 33K. How you doing, Sarah? Are you married? No, I thought by directly, so look, if you're using a book that you write their name and they die, your actions are not indirect, you are literally killing them. That is directly killing them. Do you think part 1 is bad? No, I actually enjoyed part 1. I know a lot of people found it a little bit more slower, less, kind of not quite the same as parts 2 and 3. I still like JoJo's part 1. Do I know Daigunder? I don't. Anime that made me cry? Oh, there's a bunch. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas? That one hit pretty hard. What series? What about Invincible? Haven't seen it. Why am I not married? Because I'm not dating. Which anime has a hero who becomes more dangerous after losing their strongest ability? I have no idea what you're talking about. So Lee, ridiculous. I don't get involved in the power scaling brain rot that is that. Krillin, so I like Krillin. Krillin's cool. Grilled duck or roasted duck? I'm usually more of a grilled person, whether it's like regardless of the meat, I just like grilled meat. Don't think I've had grilled duck, though. Don't think I've had grilled duck. Underrated Dragon Ball Z character? Krillin, probably. Also, his voice actor is really nice. Do I accept Aokiji as your father? No. Yes, I see you, Storm. Funny enough, one of my best friends' name is Storm. That'd be really funny. Okay, I can already tell it's not the same Storm, but yes, I see you. Watching anime current season, To Your Eternity, Hero Academia, One Punch Man, One Piece, Campfire Cooking. Why am I not dating? Because I have no reason to. Watching what anime... Okay, I already answered that one. Natsu versus Asta. I don't do the power scaling stuff. It's the filters you see are just games. It's not actually serious. I don't goon. Treadmill and vibing on TikTok. Yeah, exactly. Treadmill and vibing. Thoughts on One Punch Man Season 3? I'm having a decent time. You know, I'm not amazed, but I'm not mad. I'm having a decent time. Why you don't have a reason? What do you mean I don't know how to respond to that. Why do I not have a reason? It's like asking, hey, why don't you do this random thing that you have no interest in? Are you trying to cut smoking? And I don't smoke. I've never smoked. I hate smoking. I won't go near people who smoke. Yes, I know May and Abyss. I'm watching it now. Do I like anime Overlord? I do. Would I try snail? Sure. Escargot? Sure, why not? I'm very open-minded to food. I watched Blue Lock, yes. I'm doing pretty good, thank you asking, Kobe. One Punch Man Season 3 skips entire fights. I mean, the thing is, I'm not reading the manga. I don't know if they are skipping anything. Why you don't have an interest? Because I don't have an interest. Do I like Thailand? I've never been to Thailand yet. I'd go. If I just could go, I would go. Thoughts on Horus Heresy? I haven't seen it. Kill la Kill, great series. Erased, seen it 3 times. It's fun. It's fun. Predictable, but fun. Favorite food? I literally enjoy everything. Yesterday I tried Korean food, I forgot if it was I think it was like a South Korean dish. It was really good. It's pretty good. I liked it. I can't pronounce the meals, but I ordered grilled pork rinds cooked in soy sauce and spices. I ordered the spicy version and one of their soups. It's great. Best sport? If I had to pick a sport, martial arts, any form, whether it's like judo, taekwondo, MMA, like any form. I love. I have appreciation for martial arts. I'm not going to North Korea. Sweet or salty? Mostly salty, but I have a preference for some sweets. Do you think whiskey is for males? That's ridiculous. But I also don't drink. Can I have a mod? No. Are you gonna watch Nausea from current season? I don't know that one. Biggest regret? I don't worry about regrets. Once a mistake is done, move on. What's my opinion on One Punch Man? I mean, I don't read it. So like manga versus anime, I don't read it. I'm from Norway. Cool. Do I watch? Okay, please just don't ask questions on that kind of stuff. Chainsaw Man. The movie was very good. I have a deep appreciation for wrestling because a lot of my friends are like Olympic wrestlers or like, well, either national level or international level wrestlers, and it's just really cool. I've taken some wrestling lessons here and there. Do I watch anime like Baki and Ippo? I've seen both. I'm more of a Ippo fan, but yes. Favorite Olympic god? Oh, like Olympic god. Olympic god? I don't know. I don't follow any sports. I just have an appreciation for martial arts. I don't follow it. I hate power scaling. Do I like isekai? So like I don't worry about the genres. I don't worry about genres. I think you meant to say Greek gods, not Olympic gods. So if the show is good, regardless of the genre, I'm gonna think it's good. Like romance, action, shonen, seinen, mecha, comedy. If it's a good show, it's a good show. Opinions on Death Note? I just started watching it. I like the first half. Fire Force or Blue Exorcist? Fire Force season 1 was really strong. I wasn't a fan of seasons 2 and 3. Blue Exorcist, the first half was really good. The newer one that came out, I'm not a huge fan of that. So, if I was just ranking like season by season, it'd be close. But overall, I'd probably go with Blue Exorcist just because I really was not a fan of 2 and 3. Why don't I like second half? I mean, if you're watching the series now, you'll find out. Frieren, seen it twice, really good. Are you watching Nausea? No. Any genre you think should be used more? And wait, any genre? Not really. I mean, I don't think there's a genre specifically. I'm open to more any good series for any genre. I mostly watch romance right now, but I'm completely open to good series from any. I don't follow wrestling, so I don't know anything about Brock Lesnar. I know John Cena's a nice guy, so I'll just say John Cena. MHA, really good show. I'm up to date. Slice of life. Depends what kind of slice of life, because there's like pure slice of life where it's just like wholesome, relaxing, comfy, and there's like romance slice of life. If we're looking at just give me something cozy, then probably the Masterful Cat is depressed again today. MHA final season, having a great time. Solo leveling, I like solo leveling. You watched any Dongwa? I can't say that I have. Can I ban you? I can. Are you sure? Because if I ban you, you're gone permanently. Fire Force sound effect. I love the Fire Force sound effect. Or Atomic? Fire Force. Fire Force. You watched Dongwa? I do not. Armin or Mikasa? From AOT? I'll take... I might take Mikasa just because Armin is smart and I appreciate that, but he's just a bit annoying for me. Do I consider SAO an isekai? I mean, you're not transported to another world. You're in a video game. So I don't really see it that way, no. Baki? I've seen Baki. You can donate if you want to. Don't feel like you have to, though. Do you have more black friends or more Mexicans? Actually, it's pretty close. Pretty close. I might say Mexican. Is Fist of the North Star outdated? I haven't actually seen it, but I would say no. I don't see Straw Hats. I mean, the Straw Hats in my cupboard. Did I watch Prison School? Dropped it immediately. What genre is solo leveling? It's action. It's high action adventure. Fantasy. How do I win Minecraft? I don't play Minecraft, but you have to defeat the What was the name of the big boss? You have to like acquire certain materials to access, like, was it the Nether or something, and then fight the big dragon thing. Thoughts on solo leveling? I enjoy it. Bro, watching Prison School, I know I dropped Prison School. I hate that show. Have I watched Doctor? It's not my thing. Have I watched Doctor Stone? Yes. Yeah, Ender Dragon. Thank you. I knew what it was, but I forgot the name. But thank you. Have I thought about joining the military? At some point, yeah, but I don't need to now. Did I watch the Fate series? I've seen Fate Stay Night and Blade Works. Love them both. Gachikuta, haven't seen it yet. Real Life, I think I've seen. It's just been a while, so can't recall too much. Started To Your Eternity and made me cry. Fair enough. It'll do that. 10 plus 33 is a math question. Do you watch old anime like Saint Seiya or Sailor Moon? I mean, old, sure. Those two, not really. I've never seen Saint Seiya, and Sailor Moon is not my thing. Your Canoe or Chimera Ant? I would say Chimera Ant has higher peaks for me, but Your Canoe was more consistently enjoyable and the pacing wasn't as rough. So, like, I'll give the overall win to Your Canoe, but the higher highs were in Chimera. Is Tokyo Ghoul old? No, Tokyo Ghoul is not old. What do I think of number 7? It's a number. Watch Fate Zero. I mean, at some point, I do intend to go back and watch the Fate series. Is it true that your favorite Pokemon is Snorlax? No, it's not. I like Snorlax though. Your favorite mecha? Probably Bravern. Maybe you should try Gotcha. I mean, here's the thing. It's on the list. I have a lot of series that people talk about that I just haven't gotten to yet. Am I ignoring you? Not intentionally. 20 plus 20 is another math question. Have I watched Cyberpunk Edgerunners? Not yet. To Your Eternity, I'm almost up to date, just one episode behind. So I'm enjoying it. Have I seen Austrian Painter? I see who you're talking about. Favorite power system? Nen or Alchemy. Cyberpunk is on the list. I'm sure it's good. Hopefully. Cloudflare Outage? Don't know. Okay. Which is my favorite Pokemon? Probably Gengar. Do I think a firefighter is a hard job to do? Absolutely. Absolutely. So you're being really rude, David, so I'm going to have to give you a timeout. I'll just come back when you've calmed down. Get some juice. Have you seen More Than a Married Couple? Yeah, it's good, but I don't think it's that good. It's enjoyable. Yeah, I even have a Gengar ramen bowl. How to kiss bro without anyone noticing? I don't know, just kiss him. What is your best anime of all time? I don't have one. I'm not Nigerian. Is why I'm sitting on the beach drinking? Okay. Alright, cool. Are you into overpowered character? I'm into good writing. I don't care if a character's, starts off weak and gets strong, starts off strong and gets weak, starts strong and gets strong. Doesn't matter. If it's written well, it's written well. Have I seen ReZero? Yes. Do I play any games that you enjoy so much right now? I mean, I'm playing games that I enjoy, but nothing is really, hitting that sweet spot yet. I do have a bunch of games lined up, though. Play Steel of Brainrot, I'm going to pass. Anime I'm currently watching, Campfire Cooking, One Piece, Pokemon, JoJo's, Hero Academia, One Punch Man. Yeah. If you finished One Piece, would I rewatch it? No. I'm not going to rewatch it again. I will watch the One Piece. Did I watch any of the big three? I've seen all of the big three multiple times. Yes, Campfire. Oh, look, I love food. So, gotta watch it. Do I watch Maji? Yes. Are you on a treadmill? Yes. Do I read any manga or novels? Not really. I mostly read practical skill books. Best non-alcoholic cocktail? I don't know. I don't really have cocktails either. What do I think about Mushoku Tensei? Drop the MC and I would have kept going. What is my dream job? This, honestly, I get to play video games, talk about anime, and go to the gym all day. It's great. Favorite in the big three? Bleach's manga, One Piece's story, Naruto's anime. Apple or pear juice? Pear juice. I don't like either, but I'll take apple juice, I guess. Gachikuta? I haven't seen it yet. With funk music, it's fire. With funk music. Can't say I'm huge into funk. How many kilos? Well, that would be dividing my current weight by 2.204. So I'm just going to ballpark and say maybe like mid-70s. Watch Laid Back Camp. I mean, I think I've seen that one. I think. Thank you for the follow, Noah. Gintama tried, it wasn't my thing. Favorite Naruto villain, I'd probably say I might say Madara. Gintama, yeah. One Piece, I'm up to date on the anime. Timeout Storm. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll put timeout for Storm. There you go. 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. There you go. Obito better. I mean, I like Obito. That was the only kind of debate for me. It was either Madara or Obito. But who do I thought, who do I enjoy seeing more on screen? And I said Madara. How about Grand Blue? Tried it, wasn't my thing. What's the mass of the black hole and sun combined? Of the black hole. Do you know how many black holes there are? Do you know, which black hole? Who is my favorite One Piece villain? Probably Doflamingo. If we're looking at villain, like specific villain, Doflamingo. Why do you keep asking if I have friends with different races? The race doesn't matter. Ethnicity doesn't matter. None of this matters. Weirdest or worst anime? Okay, so like, different question, because if it's the worst anime I've ever seen, I don't have one. I just drop a show. I don't let it get to me. I don't linger around hoping it gets better. Weirdest that I've actually finished? I don't know, maybe Fooly Cooly. It's kind of different. Have I seen High School DxD? Dropped it. Is AOT as good as people say it is? I mean, I like it. I'm not obsessed with it. Is running or walking better? Depends on the context. Sometimes one might be preferable than the other depending on what you're trying to get out of it and your specific circumstances. What are your thoughts on All for One's final form? I mean, it's fine. I mean, can't say I like it's. I've seen like that kind of look before. It's cool, like not groundbreaking, not like oh my god, this is the coolest thing ever. It's good. Am I walking? Does it look like I'm running? Come on. I tried Psyche K. It wasn't my thing. I'm not early today. This is my normal schedule. We were just not thrown off by interferences. How do I push myself to watch anime? So I don't. If I give it. Look, like anyone else, I give a show a chance. I have like a time limit for how long it should take me to enjoy myself. Or if it's really bad, then less time. Then if I don't like it, I let it go. I don't force it. Opinions on I couldn't do Neon Genesis. I have not played Dispatch. You're probably underrated. I don't really worry about whether I am or not. If people want to be here, they can be here. If they don't, they can scroll away. Strapped? You mean like do I have a weapon? No. You're probably what time do I wake up in the morning? Between 5 and 6 a.m. depending on the day. Today it was actually like 4:45. Do I read any manhwa? Can't say that I have. Favorite before 2000? I don't know if I have a number one, but like the first thing that came to mind was like probably Digimon. I tried Black Butler. I dropped it. Did I think Solo Leveling deserves all the hate it gets? So here's how it works, guys. When you take a show that's popular, regardless, like just a show that's popular, more people are seeing it, right? Hence the definition. When you have a lot of people seeing it, you're going to have people who like it and people who don't. And some people don't communicate very well, and some people are also very immature. So someone can say, I don't like the X series, and they'll take direct offense because you like that series and you take it as an insult. It's really not the case. And some people just like to dislike something because it's popular. Kind of weird to me, but all right. Point is, don't worry about if it gets hate or not. If you like a show, then like the show. Do I play One Piece TCG? No, I play Magic the Gathering. I like your Ben 10 short, thank you. Do I have a voice? Yes. Do I know 7 Deadly Sins? I have an Escanor profile picture, you tell me. Lelouch's Lelouch's cool. I mean, the form he takes at the end of the battle, the really big hunk of everything. Yeah. Oh, that one. Yeah, it's fine. Again, like it's not like All for One's form is just not. It's not my favorite thing. It's fine. It's cool. Darling in the Franxx dropped it. What's your favorite game? It's either going to be the Halo series or Mass Effect. I think I might give it to Mass Effect. Best anime fights I've ever seen. I don't have a number one, but like I like the Fate series. I like the Full Metal fights. I like some of the Hunter x Hunter fights quite a bit. I think if we pick a series, I could pick like my favorite fights from those series. Assassination Classroom, fantastic series. Population of Canada, not that high. Actually, considering how big the country is, not that high. Do I eat food? All the time. He knows Metabots, I do. Favorite servant? Benimaru. Have I watched Kuroko Basketball 3 times? So yes. SAO, I dropped it a while ago. Top 5, I don't actually have a top 5. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't really do the underrated, overrated thing. If you're looking for a show, whatever genre, I will find you shows that I would recommend, that I think are good for what you're looking for. So let's put popularity aside. What are you looking for? We'll find you something. Favorite snacks? Well, my go-to pre-workout snack is like a Rice Krispie square. I like those. I like Rice Krispies. How you doing? Doing pretty good, Richard. You have a lot of takes there, dude. I saw a lot of lakes. Yeah, we have a lot of lakes. I don't have a bottom 5. I just don't keep track of that stuff. Anime logic is still fun when it's about saving the world, but only Japanese places. I mean, it's to make the story more, I guess, directly related to the main audience, and usually anime and manga are made for like the Japanese audience. Do I have a voice? I already answered you. I'm talking, obviously. Thank you, Ian. What about JoJo's? I'm on part 4 right now. Shield or Haikyuu? As much as I appreciate Shield, I'm going to go with Haikyuu. Death Note, I enjoyed it, the first half anyway. Bunny Girl, I dropped it. Sorry. Do I have hair? No, this is fake. Do I watch Chinese anime? I can't say that I've watched any, but I'm not avoiding it. A hero wins every fight but loses every relationship. The anime? I mean, you can argue that for a lot of series. Not just Hero Academia. You can argue that for a lot of series. Thank you, Jonas. Sorry. Solo leveling. There you go. Solo leveling is wasn't it a Korean manhwa but animated? Oh wait, no, it was Japanese. Korean. Yeah. Favorite quirk? It's either going to be permeation or Momo's. The using fat lipids to create objects. Favorite character? I don't have one. How many episodes of Bunny Girl did I watch? I think like 3 or less. Yes, I'm AI. Is Yuji stronger than Sukuna and Gojo? I don't do the power scaling stuff, nor do I act. I'm watching the anime where I am. No. What would make Blue Lock better for you? I really didn't have as many complaints as other fans did. The animation in season 2 could have used some work, obviously, but I don't really have any major complaints. I do like to see more development from the other players, not just Isagi, which he's cool. It's I'm a fan of Nagi and Bachira and those guys. I want to see more of them. Which series hides its final twist in the very first episode? But most viewers miss it. I'm not sure if it was the first episode, but a good twist at the end was Odd Taxi. Recommend me a good MC development anime. That's really broad. That can really be a bunch of series. Is that all you care about? Just good character development? Because that gives me 1,000 options. AOT is good. It's good. Blue Lock is one of if not my favorite. It's good. It's fun. So I think it's Korean. Actually, chill. Thank you. I appreciate that. Don't have a bias for power scaling. Yeah, I don't really get into the power scaling side. MC development would be villain. Yeah, so Thorfinn character development 10 on 10. I thought that was exceptional. An anime with bad writing? Okay, Rent a Girlfriend for me anyway. So wait, recommend me a good with a sad ending. Okay, so you want to cry a lot? You could watch the movie I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. So that's something you could go watch today. It's an hour and a half, hour and a half. It's you'll probably cry, I think. Have I watched Hell's Paradise? I haven't finished it. Is Zoro better than Sasuke for side character? I strongly prefer Zoro to Sasuke. It's really food, yes. What kind of endings do I like? As long as I don't have a preference. Sad ending, happy ending, plot twists. It's good writing. It comes down to, is the writing good? Was it entertaining and well done? That is the only thing I care about. Give you another one. Clanad and After Story. So Clanad and Clanad After Story. How about your Lie in April? I enjoyed it. Not as much as other people did, but I still enjoyed it. Who is my most unexpected traitor in anime? Unexpected? Unexpected. The Wizard King, maybe? So go to Clannad. Clannad is great. Recommend me a romance fighting series. Fate, the Fate series. Not gonna lie, you should read the greatest. I'm not gonna be reading it now. I'm open to watching different series as I progress through other series, but reading probably not gonna happen. I'm already working on Made in Abyss. Death Note, I like the first half, but I finished it multiple times. Kill la Kill is I like Kill la Kill. Wizard King, absolutely. Recommend me another. You've seen Clannad as well? Okay, you're on top of it. All right. You want to cry at the end. You could watch Angel Beats. Angel Beats might hit you. Watch Legend of Galactic Heroes. I can't say that I have. A character's power comes from suffering, yet healing. Yet healing that suffering makes them weaker. I have no idea what you're talking about. Has Killer Queen entered your eye yet? Yes, I know who Killer Queen is. I'm at the alien, I'm 2 or 3 episodes into the alien section of part 4. Are you associated with Jeffrey Epstein? No. Morning Samurai. I just started watching anime JJK and any other possibilities of Afterlife. Are there any possibilities for Afterlife and JJK? Wait. Sorry, I mixed up 2 messages. And Demon Slayer. Nice. Do you know Tomura Shigaraki? Yes. Otaku as an atheist. Do you think there's any possibility of Afterlife? No. Should Death Note not ended earlier? I think probably yes. I do think it should have ended earlier, yes. Have I watched Cyberpunk? I have not. Not yet. Are you a girl? You can call me whatever you want. Are you good in arm wrestling? I wouldn't say I'm good. I've never lost, but I've never fought someone who's stronger than me. So if I fought someone stronger than me, I might lose. Thank you, Super. Best martial art anime. Are we counting? Well, I'd count boxing in there, right? I haven't seen that many martial arts anime. I've seen Kenichi and Baki. I'm gonna go with. I'm still going with boxing. I'm going with Ippo. Where are you reading the comments? There's also YouTube. Chat's not empty. It's just I'm reading 2 chats. Do I know Luffy's true fruit? If you're okay, so that's a ridiculous statement. You're only a true fan if you know this, dude. Stop gatekeeping. I know what it is. I'm up to date, but enough with the gatekeeping nonsense. What's wrong with the anime community? Do I like JoJo's? I do. Sanji's Cooking or Gordon Ramsay's? I'll go with Sanji's. Why did Mob suppress his emotions when they were the source of his power? Because do you see what happens when Mob gets too emotional? His powers can destroy everything. He's very powerful. And he doesn't lose his powers by healing others. Favorite grandma. Are we talking an actual biological grandma, or are we just talking someone who's old? Because someone who's old, it's easier, but someone who's an actual biological grandma, that's harder. Will I prefer revamp of the One Piece? Will I prefer the revamp? I mean, we'll have to see. I'll watch it. Well, I'll watch the One Piece. Do I enjoy Chainsaw Man? Sometimes. I liked Reese. Favorite anime opening? Probably Period of Chemistry. I think it meant Grimoire from Black Clover. I missed what you're talking about, but okay. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh, dang. Wait, that's an animated series. It's a cartoon, but she's cool, and yeah. She doesn't have any children. Why did Tanjiro show mercy to demons designed to kill him? Because Tanjiro by nature is a very kind-hearted person. He doesn't want to kill people. He doesn't want to kill anything. He's not that kind of person. But when you take out his family and threaten everyone he cares about, yeah, he's going to do what he has to do. Did I watch Plastic Memories? I did. Have I watched Eminence in Shadow? I did. Wasn't a fan though. Old Not Biological? That does narrow it down. I still have to think on this. If you've watched MHA, how do I feel about BKDK? I don't know what that stands for. Did I watch Cowboy Bebop? I need to get back to it. I started it, but I never actually finished. I need to go back to it. Fellow period lovers are very rare. What? Ignore the. I mean, I just yeah. Wait, is that the Baku Deku shipping stuff? You want a timeout? I mean, if I give you a timeout, you're gone for the stream. You like ice cream than hot pie? Oh, I like ice cream and pie. Sure, why not? Favorite merciless character? Kind of broad. I might say Johan. Johan's pretty merciless. Do I think Haikyuu should animate the time skip when Hinata was in Brazil? Sure, why not? I'll take more Haikyuu content. I'd be cool with it. Do I cosplay? Yes. Alright, so Lucid, you'll be gone for the stream. If you want to be banned that quickly, alright. See you later. Did I watch Tomorrow's Joe? Not yet. Gurren Lagann wasn't for me. Timeout, Euclid at the and I gave him a timeout. Ice cream or pancakes? Ice cream. Am I using a treadmill? Yes. What's the most graphic? Oh, graphic movie. Well, the most graphic series I've probably watched was like Hellsing Ultimate. I don't avoid graphic series. I don't really care if it is. Ice cream or pancakes? Ice cream. I already answered this twice. Did I watch Tomorrow Joe? I already answered that one. Favorite medieval? Depends how we maybe Vinland Saga is the closest thing. Probably Vinland Saga. Wait, I just realized you're the short guy? I mean, with the one with the film. I mean, am I short? I'm average height. If average height is short, then okay. Cool. I bet I've cosplayed Luffy. Yeah, I did do a Gear 5 Luffy cosplay. I forgot about that one. Hope you get popular. I don't really about being popular. If people show up, cool. If they don't, okay, I need to do better. Whatever. If you had to marry an anime girl, I don't intend to marry anybody, so I'll pass. You guys can have them. Which scar? The scar on my face. It's a small one. Probably this one. What's my opinion on My Hero? I'm really enjoying it. Hajime no Ippo, love the series. It's my favorite sport. Is it true that you have fully accepted... No. Not shorts, I meant the YouTube shorts, yeah. Oh, yes. I thought you were calling me short. I'm like, cool, okay. Do I have a seat or always standing? I have a chair. I just move it out of the way for the treadmill. Castlevania is... I mean, yes, I like Castlevania, but I haven't seen the movie in so many years. It's so vague in my mind, I can barely remember it. Vinland Saga is pretty fresh. The Name of the Boy and the Girl in the Night? I don't know that one. I bought Berserk Manga 1 Deluxe week ago. Nice. Very nice. Those are really nice. Thank you, Turu. What was my first anime? Dragon Ball. For the graphics, I definitely choose Windbreaker. Windbreaker's fun. I really like Windbreaker. How do I choose your next anime? So I have a massive list of series that I haven't gone to, as chat will testify on that. So when I finish up a series that is either ongoing or was an already finished series that I'm done with, I just move on to the next thing on the list, or I pick something from that list. How many animes are on my upcoming list? You really want to know? Over 200. Yeah. Will Usopp ever get a power-up? Yes. To what scale? I don't know. Don't worry. I'm not worried about that. But will he do more? Yes. Least favorite character? Least favorite in Naruto? Depends how we define that. Like, least favorite written or least favorite on screen? Like, Zetsu is incredibly annoying for me to deal with. What was his name? Literally episode 1, blue-haired douche nozzle, who's like, who pretty much bullied Naruto and Mizuki. I don't like Mizuki at all. Kiba low-key just looks LS, okay. Which anime you think should be more popular? I never really paid attention to things like that. Yes, I'm on Twitch today. See you later, Devilish. I think I don't really follow the trends. If I like a show, I'll talk about that show, but I don't really check the rankings or anything. Favorite character in Food Wars? What's his name's dad? Toma's dad. You know who I'm talking about. The MC's father. I'm just forgetting his name. It's been a while. The white-haired guy in the first episode of Wait What? Are these lives daily? Yes. I have YouTube lives every single day, and YouTube, TikTok every single day, and then Twitch 5 days a week, but I'm going to try and gradually go up to 6, maybe even every single day as we go. Do I know Bungo Stray Dogs? I still need to get to that one. It's on my list. Chrollo or Itachi? I like Itachi more. Best plant in One Piece? Oh, best plant? Like literal plants? I mean, there's a bunch of really cool plants from the island Usopp went to. Pop Green is pretty fun. Have I seen Trigun? I saw the first one. I haven't seen the new one. I'm underwater. Please help. Learn to swim, dude. Learn to swim. Mizuki, the guy who wanted to steal... Yeah, Mizuki's the guy. Exactly. What anime made you into getting into... So nothing really made me getting into anime. Back then, there was no internet. You turn on TV, there was anime. I liked it, so I just kept watching it. There was no, like, I'm now in it. Have I seen Hellsing? Yes. I've seen Ultimate, and Ultimate was good. Favorite army versus army? Whew. Oh. I mean, the Ninja War was really good. But, like, army versus army. Huh. I'm writing that one down. I'm writing this one down. When someone asks a question that I can't answer immediately, I write it down for future streams. Madara is one of Madara's a one-man army. I mean, but like the entire Ninja War as a whole, there was an army. But yes, Madara's basically a one-man army. Favorite villain group? I'm actually tempted to say the Knockers, just because their goal was very, like, the way they do things, their goal, their approach, it was interesting to me. I'm not sure they're my favorite, like my favorite group, because they're not the most interesting bunch of characters, but they're what they were doing, what they were after was interesting to me. If you had to save, who would I save, Goku or Zoro? Zoro. Have I seen Hunter? Well, actually, Zoro can't die. Like, he's fought off the Grim Reaper. Have I seen Hunter x Hunter? Yes. JJK, I watch it. Am I skating? Yes, I'm skating on lava. Have I seen Eminence in Shadow? I have. I wasn't a fan, though. Why did you put an Aura Farmer in the banner? Oh, because it was fun. Can I have Maud? No. I like Madara. I like him. If you had to save, already answered that one. Favorite villain group, the Battle of the Green. Whose personality is better, Zoro or Piccolo? If I had to pick a personality, I'm more drawn to Piccolo. No, I do not give random people mods. That's silly. 86 is... I haven't seen 86, though. Looking at... thank you, Dot. Metabots is GOAT. Yeah, it's a great series. Do I like you? Tanjiro? Yeah, I like Tanjiro. Messi or Ronaldo? I don't follow football. Sorry. Favorite space anime? How many animes have I seen where there's like... where they go into space? I think my selection for space anime is pretty few and far. Wait. Are we... When we say space anime, are we talking about anime that has like consistent travel in space? Or can it be for like one episode? Because like Inuyashiki, the last episode, they go to space. Star Wars? I'm not a Star Wars fan, unfortunately. Is your gaming PC build or... my friends built it for me. My friends built my PC for me. Dragon Ball? I like Dragon Ball. Who's Enkidu? I know who Midoriya is, but I don't know the other guy. Has to be the most... Has to be in space most of the time at least? Then I don't know that many series where space is the main thing. Like, okay, Dragon Ball has space travel, but it's not all the time. Sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think I've seen that many series with space travel. Who is my favorite character in anime? I have no idea. Mario Ozawa, and I have not seen Mario Ozawa. I don't follow football. What if bro is in love with me but is shy to make a move? Then if you like them, you make a move. Favorite Fate Grand Order? I don't think I've seen Grand Order. Have you? So Meliodas, you're gone. You're just gone. Who's cooking would I want to eat in Food Wars? Literally any of them. You know what? I forgot his name. There's a cook who specializes in seafood. There's a cook who specializes in seafood. He usually just wears his apron. He's usually more of the jokey comedy type, but when he's serious, he locks in. Take him. Dragon Ball Super filled with space. Dragon Ball Super, I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a big Dragon Ball Super fan. What type of genre is Eminence of Shadow? Fantasy, action, adventure. Have I seen Snafu? I love Snafu. Shield Hero, great season 1, not the rest. Why do I hate Meliodas? You mean the Meliodas the character? I don't hate him, I hate what he does. Like, his character, like, he does things that are just not appropriate or okay at all. I do like Hero Academia. Epstein is dead, so you can't free him. Reborn as a Potter? What? Oblivion Battery, have I watched? I have not seen Oblivion Battery. I have seen ReZero. What do I think of More Than a Married Couple? It's good, but not my favorite. It's better than average. It's better than average, but it's not like among my tops. Have I watched Honey Lemon Soda? I think I dropped that one, actually. The characters got annoying to me. Favorite introduction for a character? Honestly, it might be Escanor. It might be. Just because it was so good. I am walking. It's average. Who decided that? Favorite character design? I have no idea. That I don't know. I don't know. Ergo Proxy, haven't seen. Most underappreciated character in Naruto. Most underappreciated in Naruto. I'm trying to think of characters who have contributed a great deal but also don't get a whole lot of recognition. That's hard. Okay, Sakura does get a lot of hate. Which I don't agree with. So that's a fair pick. Blacklist, am I right? Wait, what? Will you like the OP revamp, the One Piece revamp? Sure. We'll see. I'm going to watch it. When it comes out, I'll tell you if I like it. Thoughts on Yotsuba or Uzumanga? Yotsuba. The only Yotsuba I know is from the quintessential quintuplets. That's the only Yotsuba I can think of. So what are we talking about? Have I seen Terran Resonance? I don't think I have. No, I haven't. Does One Punch Man have fan service? Not maybe a little? It's so insignificant I can't even think of it. Am I saved? I wasn't in trouble in the first place. Reincarnated Android 21 in My Hero Academia? Wait, what? I feel like I missed the context there. Am I real? No. Am I Mexican? Also no. Just started Kill la Kill besides the, I really like Kill la Kill, but I think I get what you're talking about. Black Clover, love the series. Best ship versus ship battle? I don't really watch. The only ship versus. What do I watch that's ship versus ship? Besides, like, One Piece on ship, the few times they're fighting from a ship and not on an island. I don't know. I don't watch that many ship series. Best game? I like Mass Effect. Favorite character in Demon Slayer? Guillaume. Favorite cartoon? Maybe Courage? Or Ben 10? Or Justice League? What is the strongest anime multiverse? I don't do the power scaling stuff. The insect guy, maybe for Naruto, underappreciated. Shino's a fair pick. Shino Aburame, fair pick. Honestly, yeah. He's in there. Favorite mecha, probably Bravern. There is no strongest anime character of all time. Power scaling or not, there isn't one. Do you agree orbit movement of the Earth? I haven't seen it. Goku, Daddy, or Jin Woo? For what? I mean, I like Jinwoo's personality more. Thank you for the follow, Dot. What watch Bobo? I actually don't like Bobo. Sorry, no. Who is stronger, Luffy or Lucifer? I don't do the power scaling stuff. The strongest anime character is me. Fair enough. Yes. Yogiri pretty much is the most unfair character. I mean, no, there really isn't. There's no character that's unfair. High Rise Invasion. I haven't seen it. Vagabond. Haven't read it. When are you going to sit down? At the end of the stream. Actually, at the end of the stream, I need to go do groceries. So I'll sit down at about 4 hours from now. Have I ever seen Steven Universe? Don't think I have. Are you aligned more to the god of Emperor of Mankind or the Warp God? I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you in mating season? No. I have not seen Vending Machine. Are you going to sit down? Reincarnated as a girl? Okay, sure. Girl and her guard dog? I dropped that one. It was weird to me. Ushio to Tora? I don't know that one. Gurren Lagann wasn't for me. You're watching Black Clover? I am up to date. I really love it. Why are you freaky? What's wrong with you guys? You watching Black Clover? Already answered that one. The strongest character in fiction is... I don't know. Dude, you gotta chill. Hottest anime character? My brain doesn't even work that way, so I can't help you. Have I seen the creatures behind me? You mean my roommates? Yeah, I've seen them. Do I have an answer to the who has a better past the present question? Wait. I might have. So you asked, the question was, who has a better backstory than a current story? I did write down, I actually picked Rin. I picked Rin from Blue Exorcist. Because they have a great origin story. And their current story, I actually end up dropping the anime. So yeah. What are your thoughts on Escanor? I really like Escanor. He's awesome. Rurouni Kenshin versus Goblin Slayer. I don't do power scaling, but I love both of those characters. But not the Rurouni Kenshin author. He's terrible. So I don't like the new Blue Exorcist, but the original Blue Exorcist I really, really liked. What's my thoughts on Maple from Bofuri? I don't like Bofuri. I finished it. I don't like it. Blue Exorcist is one of my faves. Again, power scaling, not my thing. Have I gone months without watching anime? Have I gone months? I think the longest I've ever gone was 2 months. It's a lame attempt at a shield hero. I mean, wait, what is? Oh, Bofuri? Well, to be fair, Shield Hero Season 1, really good. 2, 3, and 4, I did not find good. Bofuri, I just didn't like it all. Thank you, Pops, for the heart. I appreciate it. Gurren Lagann wasn't for me. Full Metal Alchemist, huge fan, 10 on 10. You ever do Alucard? I have not, because, I mean, if we're talking about a cosplay, then it would be too hot. Like the temperature-wise, it would be too warm. Detective Conan, the bet. I can't stand Detective Conan. Do I have a femur that I can borrow? Not that I can let you... No, I can't. Why is Vinland Saga one of a kind? I mean, it's very good. It is very, very good. I don't do the versus stuff. Thank you, Pops, for the GGs. I appreciate that. And the kitty. Especially the kitties. Favorite JoJo's part? I'm on part 4 right now. Originally, I was kind of so-so on it, but the second half is kind of winning me over. 2 and 3 are kind of tied at the top right now, but I'll finish 4 and then update you. I mean, Vinland Saga has fantastic character development. I completely agree. And thank you for the golden boxing glove. Why do I see Goat Sakamoto? Because it's a great sports anime. Luffy versus Foxy Drunk Rock Lee fight? Oh my god. Have I watched Shangri-La? I have watched Shangri-La. I'm very much looking forward to the next season, whenever that ends up being. Bite the Dust Arc? Wait, which one's that? Askeladd carried Vinland Saga for me. I mean, Askeladd's a great character. Askeladd is a really, really good character, so fair enough. I still really like Thorfinn, especially in the second half. Who's better at boxing? Itadori. I mean, at boxing, I'd say Ippo. But, again, Ippo is a boxer. That's all he does. You thought about Akemega Kill? I enjoyed Akemega Kill. Despite the fact that, you shouldn't get attached to anybody. Kuroko no Basket or Blue Lock Kuroko? Thorfinn struggling and getting over his struggles carried Vinland. I don't think it carried. I think it was a fantastic element to it. Why did I drop Records of Ragnarok? Because I was bored out of my mind. I was like fighting to like stay awake. How useless boxing in a street fight? Well, the thing is, the average person is so completely incompetent and has the stamina to fight for maybe 5-10 seconds all out, and they're already breathing heavy. Boxers have incredible stamina, and they get in like a good shot to like a vulnerable spot, you're down. You take a liver shot or a shot to the temple or the jaw from a trained boxer, you're done. You're on the floor, you're done. What do you think of Tokyo Ghoul? Great series. Who is the guy and the girl on the right? Hold on, I have to move something on my screen to the guy and the girl. Oh, that's from I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Inazuma or Blue Lock? I haven't seen Inazuma yet. Don't worry, it's on my list. Jujutsu is the absolute best for Street Fighter. Jujutsu? I mean, okay. Have I watched Invincible? I have not. I watched Vinland Saga Season 2 3 times. I get it. Look, it's on the list. That's all I'm going to say. It's on the list. Legend of the North Star? I haven't seen it. Should I read Vagabond? I've heard very good things. Is Parasite the best alien type? It's among my favorite alien, for sure. It's very good. I've watched it multiple times. Have I played Dispatch? I have not. What anime has the best martial arts? Depends how we look, like, depends what we mean, right? Are we talking about super powered martial arts like Taijutsu and Naruto? Or are we talking like, or God of High School? Or are we talking about straight hands, nothing crazy, just fighting, like Ippo or Windbreaker, things like that? Do you think Invincible is considered an anime? I mean, it's an animated series, but it's made in the West. And usually people define an anime as being made more in the East. Have I seen Tokyo Revengers? I have. Wasn't a huge fan, though. So I don't really read enough manga to tell you which has the worst adaptation. Best anime ever made is Vampire D. I haven't seen it. Do you know how to fight? Better than the average person, but I'm not particularly skilled. I haven't taken martial arts in a while. Are you the being the best YouTube alga? Okay. Eliminate the E in the first? Okay, I don't even understand what you guys are saying anymore. Is Goku or Naruto? What? I like Goku and Naruto. Have I seen Perfect Blue? I tried, it wasn't my thing. Can you take me on? I don't know what you guys are saying anymore. I wish they would just drop Season 3 Vinland Saga. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to a Season 3. You hate everything popular, sound like a pretty miserable person. You get to watch it today, man. It's a movie. I mean, I just don't have, like, guys, I don't have time for movies very often. Thoughts on Free Run Season 2? I'm looking forward to it. Blue Lock, I enjoy very much. Who's better? I mean, better. If you're saying stronger, I don't care. I'm not getting into it. Better, I prefer Naruto by a lot. Have I seen JoJo's? Yeah, I'm on part 4. I'm enjoying it. How you doing, Magdaleria? That was a hard one. One Punch Man? I watched One Punch Man. Stellar Blade Need More? I mean, I haven't seen that one. I have not seen a date for Vinland Saga Season 3. They're just excited for a Season 3. Have I seen Psychic A? Psychic L? I have not seen Psyche I have not seen Psyche L. Spend 8 hours on edit to get 20 likes. I mean, it happens. You make a video. Sometimes it does well, sometimes it doesn't. You learn to do better each time. Do I watch Creep Out? I do not. Yoju Senki, I don't know what that is. Why did Thorfinn get depression? Was it because he couldn't save Askeladd, or was it he couldn't fulfill his purpose? I mean, he was incredibly frustrated. He spent all that time seeking revenge, trying to kill him and avenge his dad, right? So when that was stripped away from him, he was devastated. And then he had to reevaluate himself. And that's what got us to Season 2, which is a masterpiece. Have I seen Akamega Kill? Yes. Good series. Looks-wise, Escanor's Axe. Absolutely. Are you excited for Season 4 ReZero? Sure. Can we see your My Anime list? It's set to private. But, like, just because I kind of want to be left alone. I can read you my anime list, but it's It's got hundreds of series on it though. I can read some of the stuff from my anime list if you want. It's just gonna be, we're gonna be here for a week or two. Who was Thorfinn's owners again? I forgot his name. It was a guy who owned a farm. Anything you really want to rewatch? Not really. Once I watch a series, nowadays, once I finish a series, I move on. Yes, I like Seven Deadly Sins. High School DxD I dropped. How you doing, Jay? Did I watch Reborn as a lawnmower? What? What are your thoughts on season 3 of One Punch Man? I'm having a decent time. Best character development, Mob or Asta? I mean, I kind of want to say that's harder. I mean, Mob has. Whew. Oh man, I might say Mob, but I guess hard actually. That's hard. Why did the prince attack the farm? It was a better deal than trying to pay for it. He just wanted it. Overlord has the same problem as Mushoku Tensei. I disagree. I disagree. Have I seen Ippo? Multiple times. Favorite music genre? Variants of rock. So punk rock, hard rock, classic rock, instrumental. Have I seen ID Invaded? I have. That's a good one. You mean Demon Slayer? I have not seen the Infinity Castle. Overlord goated. I enjoy Overlord, but I think the earlier seasons were way stronger. Have I seen? Thank you, Ashley. What are your thoughts on Seven Deadly Sins? It's a mixed bag. I like the series, but it has problems. It has glaring problems. One Piece I've seen multiple times. Well, I've seen certain arcs multiple times. I can only speak the one. Sorry. How you doing, Just? Thoughts on Noragami? Haven't seen it. Best music romance anime? I mean, I don't know best music romance, but best music? Probably Snow White Notes. Best romance? Snow White with red hair. I have a theme for snow, don't I? Have I seen Blood Blockade? I have not. Why did the prince become evil in season 2? Well, you see it as... you could say his actions were evil. Did you not watch the anime? Noragami low-key goated? No, I haven't seen Origami. What do I think about my... Please don't talk about Oremo. Favorite summoning in Naruto? You know what? I was asked this question a while ago, and I actually like Tamari's. I like Tamari's. Favorite summoning in Naruto? Romance is top 2. I mean, as a genre, I don't really rank romance. I don't really rank genres. I have a preference, but I don't think one genre is better than another. What do I think about MHA? I'm up to date. Great series. How are we doing on time? Okay, we're good on time. Is JoJo's good? I think so, yes. Nah, Oremo, I'm sorry. It is. Yeah. I'm not watching about a show about a brother and sister who are like, especially even the no. How do I feel about manga? It's cool. I don't read manga often, but like, how do I feel about it? It's kind of hard. It's like asking. It's too broad. Like, if you ask me about a particular manga, that would make more sense. But it's like, what do I think about anime? There's good shows, there's bad shows. I just don't read much manga. All I remember is the prince poisoning his brother and Thorfinn's owner, eldest son, is killing a... Oh, you're talking... Okay. I love manga. So, yeah, like, manga's cool. I just don't read it much. Code Geass is the best. I'm not, I'm not a Code Geass fan. I think it's well done. It's just not my thing. Sub or dub? I never understood this question. I guess maybe you're just curious. Whose ever voice actors are better? The hate on Mushoku Tensei is completely justified. It's not even on the show. It's on the MC. It's really just the MC. How you doing, Born? Kaisa High, I don't know what that is. There is no worse show. If I don't like it, I just stop watching it. What game am I playing on Twitch? I'm actually debating. So we might continue the Laundromat Sim, or we might play a different sim. Basically, there's one bug left on Twitch I have to resolve, and once it's resolved, we're going to start a marathon of like horror games. Favorite Bonkai? Shisui's. No, sorry, not Shinji's. Yes, Metabots. I love Metabots. Name an anime name of couple. I think you said name an anime couple is what you meant to write. I'll just pick the couple from My Love Story. Gojo Solo Goki. I don't know any Goki. What do you think is the weakest arc? My least favorite arc is probably gonna be Fishman. My Pokemon go-to is Gengar. Monogatari, haven't seen the series. Ori Monogatari is a great series, though. Have I dropped One Punch Man yet? No. Who cares? Okay, don't worry about the power scaling comments. They're silly. Who do you think is better at Taijutsu? Might Guy or Naruto? Might Guy. Might Guy. What's your favorite arc in One Piece? Wano. Hot Pockets or pizza rolls? Or pizza rolls. I'm gonna go with Hot Pockets for me. Rock Lee versus Gaara was Rock Lee versus Gaara was my favorite fight in OG Naruto. So fair enough. My favorite arc is Greed Island. Okay. Not my top pick, but okay. Favorite Naruto verse character, Shikamaru. I don't get into the power scaling thing. I am pizza. Okay, good to know. Have I played Pokemon 5v5 game? I have not. Who's your favorite character? I don't have one. Favorite Don character? Probably the grandma. Not Turbo Granny. The other grandma. Naruto or Itachi? I prefer Naruto. Gear 4 Bounce Man or Gear 4 Tank Man? I prefer Bounce Man. After a very long time, you remember how you doing, Maruti? Welcome back. Wait, the Might Guy versus Rock Lee, do they just knock each other out? No, I think Might Guy is much stronger than Rock Lee. He's never shown. Do you have an American moon landing? Do I believe in the moon landing? If you don't believe in the moon landing, I can't deal with your idiocy. Have you seen Yu Yu Hakusho or ID Invaded? I've seen ID Invaded. I'm struggling with Hakusho. I'm really struggling. Who has the sass backstory from the Straw Hats? I wasn't going to say Sanji anyway. I'm from the Straw Hats specifically, probably Brooke. Do I like men? I'm not really a fan of people. I have not watched Naughty America. I don't do power scaling videos, or I don't do that stuff. Have I seen Mob Psycho? Yes, great series. Have I seen Experiment Lane? I have not. I don't have a top 5 action. If you want action recommendations, I can find you something for sure. Have I watched Insidious or The Conjuring? I have not. Most aura in One Piece? Might be Shanks. It might be Shanks. Favorite Dragon Ball Z character? It's tough between Vegeta and Piccolo. It's really tough, but I kind of go back and forth. Have I seen Spice and Wolf? I've seen both the original and the remake. I like the remake better. How many animes have I seen? Over 900. Nice to meet you, Mr. R. Indra's Arrow or 8 Gates? Indra's Arrow does not result in your death. So, I like 8 Gates on screen more. It's cooler, but then you die. So, I wouldn't want 8 Gates. Favorite Hollywood actor? If only I knew, and I can barely name any. Could be Matthew Gray, maybe Matthew Gubler? Maybe Matthew Gubler. Bro, I watched Charlotte after you recommended. It was awesome. Glad to hear that. Favorite JJK character? Aoi. Did any anime change you? Not in some deep, fundamental way. I can't say any changed me. I don't think Mushoku Tensei is the best because the MC just ruins it for too many people. The Rock? I'm not a fan of Dwayne. And what's my favorite JoJo stand? It might be Harvest. Can you recommend me some action series? You could try have you seen the Fate series? Have I watched One Punch Man? Yes. I'm up to date. Naruto or Gaara backstory? I actually prefer Gaara's backstory. Have I seen Bebop? I need to get back to. I have not seen Galactic Heroes. Do I like Isekai at all? Sure. I'm a huge fan of Digimon and Slime, Log Horizon. Sure, why not? Are you from America? No, I'm not American. I watched Erased after you recommended it. I hope you enjoyed it. School days changed your life? Okay. Is the interrogation or a broadcast? Is this an interrogation? No. This is not an interrogation. So it's not only people asking me questions. It's just when you have a live, typically you expect a lot of questions. Sometimes it's people just talking about series that they're really enjoying. A lot of comments are people just talking about, hey, I'm watching the show right now. I'm having a great time. Ninja Scroll I haven't seen. I don't have a favorite meme. I don't really look at memes. Have I watched Don? I tried it, dropped it after season 1. I never get why people sleep on the Fate series. I mean, not every show is going to be for everybody. That's okay. I have not watched Lookism. Infinite Tsukiyomi or Six Pass. I'll take Six Pass. Favorite Joestar might be Josuke. I'm kind of on the fence with Jonathan and Josuke. What do I think of Baki? I don't read the manga, so I don't know. Who's my favorite Straw Hat Pirate? Zoro. Gundam, I'm not really into Gundam per se. Have I watched Astra Lost in Space? I have not. Favorite funny moment? The entire Sakamoto Desuka series. Soul Eater, great series. Am I Canadian? Yes. You watched Yosuga no Sora? Yeah, I have. Can I recommend me some good... can you be more specific as to what kind of show you're looking for? I'm on the episode of where Luffy fights Usopp in water... Oh! You have no idea why Luffy wanted Frankie. Because he's... Well, technically... There's a lot of reasons why Luffy wanted Frankie, just because he was weird and interesting, and he picked Brook just because he was a talking skeleton. But Frankie also greatly helped out during Enies Lobby. But he was also asked to take Frankie with him. Opinions on Inuyasha? I dropped it. Vampire D, never saw it. Have I seen the Philippines? No, I have not. I can't travel whenever I want. I'm not rich. Do I play any online game, like multiplayer games? Baldur's Gate? I don't really play like versus games. I play co-op games. He almost killed Usopp. I mean, he didn't almost kill him. He fought him, but he didn't. Usopp was not on the brink of death. What was your reaction when you saw Deku's arms? I kind of knew that was going to happen because I read the manga. He almost killed Usopp. Wano's solid. Yes, I agree. What was your reaction when you saw... I already answered that one. Give me an anime that's a breath of fresh air. So I assume that means you don't want to be left in a state of like despair, right? For me, like, how about The Flower That Blooms with Dignity? Money Heist, I think I may have seen it. Maybe it's been a minute. I might have seen it. Why am I'm only walking on the live stream, and when I do groceries, and when I go to the gym. Favorite reunion moment? Ooh. How about when the Elric brothers got their bodies back? If you want to count that. How about when they? I mean, technically they weren't separated, but that was like. How about that? Was Naruto dead or sealed? Sealed. He's not dead. Stranger Things, haven't. I stopped watching it a long time ago. Mihawk or Shanks, I don't do the power scaling stuff. Good anime I already watched. Okay. Country music, sometimes. Is Sakamoto Desuka good? Yes. It's a comedy series about this incredibly perfect human being. Like, basically, he just does everything, literally everything, so comically perfect that you can't, like, and, like, he befriends this kid who's bullied and harassed, and, like, he's, like, the most wholesome guy that everyone ends up falling for. Oh, my God. He's comically perfect. You know how Saitama in his story is comically strong compared to everybody else? He is comically perfect in everything he does. Best symbolism? I don't know about the best symbolism in anime. I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. Favorite One Piece fight? Luffy versus Kaido before Gear 5, but after Big Mom is separated from the in-between. The in-between segment of that fight. Pre-Gear 5, post Kid and Law separating Big Mom. Favorite Black Bull? Yami is my favorite character, so. I'm on episode 98. Alabasta arc in One Piece. Anything good to look forward to? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you what, but yes. Pokemon Go Mass Revival? I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. I have to mute you, dude. I have to mute you. You're spamming. You're spamming. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to deal with that first. A favorite duo? Did I pick a favorite duo? Let me see if I did. Favorite criminal, villain, opening, death, character, trope, movie, plot twist. Best. Okay, so I had a few picks. I picked duos like Tai and Agumon, Goku and Piccolo, and how about Sawamura and Miyuki? I really like that duo a lot. Have I watched Rising Impact? Not yet. Spamming, don't worry, I took care of it. Name an anime character for an edit. Sawamura. Not gonna lie, you look like an Invincible variant. Okay, cool. I never heard that before. Trunks and Future Gohan. Okay, that's another good one for sure. Perfectly valid. Can I survive all the hearts? Maybe. Which death were you most relieved of? Like, whose death was most... I don't know. Orochi or Saturn? What do I think of Infinite Tower? You mean, which Infinite Tower? Don't think I know what you're talking about. Fraser, haven't seen AOT's ending. I was good with it. What's my opinion on AOT's lore? I think it's a good story, for sure. Which anime character should be president? Do I want to take a good turn or a bad? You know what? If I'm gonna be like intelligent about it, Shikamaru. If I want to be dark about it, Meruem. Are you happy? Sure. Have you played Dispatch? No. Who's a villain I rooted for? Meruem. Demon Slayer. I like Demon Slayer. Would I rather watch a full season of Detective Conan or rent a girlfriend? Detective Conan. Yeah. Like 12 episodes or something? I'll do Detective Conan. I'll sleep through the whole thing. What about Light? You mean... why would I root for Light? He was a murderous, egotistical psychopath. Best MC introduction in the Big Three? Kind of want to say I'm going to go with Luffy there. Dr. Stone, I like Dr. Stone. Metabots is goated, I agree. The volume, yeah, Haikyuu, Haikyuu or Blue Lock? Haikyuu. You like Blue Lock? I do. Who is stronger? I don't do the power scaling stuff. Also, I don't do the power scaling stuff. Have I watched NGNL? I have no idea what that is. Have I played Black Ops 7? No. I haven't played Black Ops in years. Have I watched The Summer Hikaru Died? I have not. What anime did I watch most recently? I'm on JoJo's Part 4. And yes, I'd recommend it. Is that peak? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Did I like Chainsaw Man movie? Yes, Reese was very good. There is no Gear 6. What anime has the best power system? I'm a Nen and Alchemy fan, so Full Metal and Hunter x Hunter. Thoughts on Maruti? Don't make me ban you. How you doing, Donna? Have I watched Gachikuta? Not yet. Pacific Rim? I enjoyed Pacific Rim. What anime did I watch recently? I already just answered that. How you doing, It's? Hear Me Out, but Vinland Saga is good. It is good. I think it's great. First anime was Dragon Ball. Have I watched Season 3 of One Punch Man? I'm up to date. How much years did it take you to finish One Piece? It's not over. No one has finished One Piece. How about Attack on Titan? I've watched Attack on Titan. You read Kagurabachi? I don't read it, no. How much more time? We're here for another 20 minutes. What anime did I watch recently in Maruti, stop it. Have I watched all of Hunter x Hunter? More than once. I think 3 times. Do I read manga before? I almost never read manga in the first place. It's just, I don't read it often. What's my favorite anime meme? I don't really look at memes, sorry. There is no Gear 6. Guys, you keep asking the same questions. The same person's asking the same questions. Come on. I did watch Season 1 of Code Geass. It wasn't for me. Bulma or Senku? I mean, for intelligence, Bulma. For character preference, Senku. Have I heard of the kid who used his Make-A-Wish to get unauthorized? Yes. The kid who asked for the ending of One Piece. Yes, I've heard of that. How do I keep facial fat less fat on your face? One, have less fat overall, and two, manage your sodium. What are your educational qualifications? My deck in psychology is worthless. My certifications in personal training are worthless because you mostly have to pick up that on the in the work, like actually doing it. So my education is pretty worthless. I don't really have any feelings towards fictional characters. Thank you, William. Hello, William. Favorite genie from Sinbad? Favorite genie. I don't even remember their names. I'm gonna write that one down because I really like Sinbad. Hold on, my treadmill timed out. Favorite genie, Sinbad. Because I really like Sinbad. I will find an answer for that next time. If you read manga, I don't really read manga much. What's my favorite jutsu? Shadow Clone Jutsu. It's the most practical, assuming you have the chakra reserves. Please stop spamming chat. You're getting muted. You spam chat that much, you're getting timed out. What anime would I watch all over again? I don't really want to. Like, there is no anime I feel like watching again. I want to move on to the next thing. I just asked you recommend for a recent watch, and yeah, but I answered your question 3 times, Maruti, and you keep spamming it. I answered your question 3 times. How much time left? 20 minutes. Have I ever watched YouTube? No. What's the anime you rewatch the most? Probably Naruto. Probably Naruto. What's your treadmill brand? I literally just picked one off Amazon. I don't recommend it. Maruti, yes, you did. I can see the logs. I can scroll up and see the logs. You asked to recommend your recent watch. I said JoJo's Part 4 is what my most recent watch, and that I liked it. Yes, you spammed. Don't even lie. I think my comments aren't coming. I see that one. Why don't I answer you? I mean, you're asking about religion. I'm not religious, and I made a sarcastic remark, but I don't care for religion. What anime would you rewatch? I don't want to rewatch anything anymore. Once I'm done, I move on. Good evening. The Nordic Light Dancing, cool. Are you more into anime or just instruments? I can't play any instruments. Do I have any pets? No. Do I like Solo Leveling? I do. Have I seen that time? Okay, Slime. I've seen 2 or 3 times. What anime have you rewatched the most? Probably Naruto. Any fighting anime I recommend? Oh, I have tons and tons and tons. Zatch Bell, Blue Exorcist, Trigun, Full Metal, Fate. I don't need fictional. I mean, he's not technically fiction. I don't need religion to save me. Thank you. Do I like Solo Leveling? Yes. Have I seen Gurren Lagann? I tried. It wasn't my thing. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, 10 on 10 for me. Favorite band or musician? If we're talking about on an individual basis, maybe Lindsey Sterling. If we're talking about a band is harder. Band is harder. Have I watched Windbreaker? I love Windbreaker. Which anime power system would I have? Hockey, chakra, spiritual pressure. Well, the thing is, I could do more. Chakra means I could do any jutsu that doesn't require like a Kekkei Genkai, right? I'll just do Shadow Clones. I'll just spam Shadow Clones. Have I watched Dragon Ball? Yes, I've seen all of Dragon Ball minus Legends. Favorite One Piece? I actually don't have a favorite in One Piece. I've tried. I've tried. What's your favorite 12-episode series? I'd have to double check which series are 12 episodes. I forget if Oromonogatari was 12 episodes. If it is, then yes, that's that one. If it's 24, then I have to pick something else. I don't know. Favorites, SC and Sinbad? I don't remember any of their. I haven't watched Sinbad since it aired. I don't remember. Pokemon. I like Pokemon. What do I think of anime in the year 2025? I was talking about Solo Leveling. I don't care who wins. I have no interest on who wins. Like, if Solo Leveling wins, cool. If whoever wins this year, cool. I'm not particularly bothered. How did it end up here? I'm looking for more of those stupid math questions to answer. Why? I have not watched Devilman Crybaby in depth. Okay, Penguin, if you like religion, that's cool, that's your thing. Just stop preaching it in chat. Do I play any video games? I stream over on Twitch, which is why it is linked over in both my chats. Have I watched GTO? I have not. Maji or Sinbad. So, the thing is, I think I like Maji's... I think I like the story of Maji more just because it got to build up, like, world build more, but Sinbad was more fun. Sinbad was more fun. Can I annoy them? I mean, don't bully each other. I'm just not into that whole stuff. Taijutsu or ninjutsu, I'm a straight hands kind of guy. Taijutsu all the way. Blue Lock, I enjoy it. Top 3, I don't have a top 3. Does One Piece, I don't do the... Guys, enough with the power scaling stuff. If you are in an anime, would you have the teeth of Kakashi as imagined by Naruto? I would hope not. Which is my favorite character in Naruto? Shikamaru. I have not seen Hero X. Can I, in the case? No, Prince, stop bullying people. Bungo Stray Dogs, I haven't gone to yet. Do I think Itachi is a good brother? I mean, I see why some would say yes, but I'm going to say no. Ask you a question? Why are some of you so cringe? Like, what? How bored are you that you gotta ask such unhinged questions? Best right-hand man? I might just go with my boy Shikamaru. I almost said Shikamaru. So I might just go with my guy Zoro. But the thing is, I like Rayleigh more than Zoro. But we're talking about from the perspective of a right-hand man, not just favorite character that's a right-hand man. I might say Zoro. Do I do Ket? I don't know what that is. Attack on Titan? It's a good series. Favorite Pokemon? Gengar. Which ism you got? Foodism. Do I like Pokemon? I do. Depending on, like, the games? Sure. I do the goblin dance around my house. I mean, go ahead. It's your house. Do what you want. Do I like Hero X? Haven't seen it. Do I think Madara's story was well written? I like Madara's story. I felt frustrated that, Zetsu just kind of, did the whole thing. But I like his story, for sure. Favorite Chainsaw Man girl? None of them. Maybe I'll just say Riz. But, I'll just say Riz. What side character you wish had more screen time in Shippuden? I could just go with the obvious answer and say, Tenten, but, I might say, Shino or, I might say, Shino or Neji or something. Are you walking? Yes. Favorite manga? I don't read enough manga to have an opinion. Bro, I'm not missing out on Peak. I just have a life and I can't watch all the anime that everyone is recommending. Do I watch Black Clover? I do. I like Lucario. He's cool. Favorite reaction when I watch Naruto? Wait, what was my first reaction? You mean back in the early 90s? Well, mid-90s? I don't know. I liked it enough that I kept watching. Shino, I feel like Shino could have had so much more to offer. Thank you, Parodies. Is Naruto smarter than Luffy? Yes. Smarter, just intelligence? Yes. Favorite dragon? Ooh. Because I like dragons. Maybe Igneel? I have a lot of questions to do. It might be Igneel. Favorite dragon. Okay. So I don't worry about the fan base. Fan bases are irrelevant to me. If I like a show, I like the show. I don't worry about the fan base. When did I watch my first anime? 1994, so I was around 3-ish years old. 3 or 4 years old. Cats or dogs? I like them both, but I get along... Okay, I like dogs more. I would choose to own a cat. They're just less total work. If you were a Shinigami, which type of apple would I choose? Apple pie. Think Buggy will become king of the pirates? I I don't think Buggy's going to be king of the pirates. I do think that there's going to be a race towards to the One Piece, and he's going to be part of that. Don't forget Veldora. I mean, Veldora. Okay, I like Veldora. I do. I like Igneel more than Veldora. What's my opinion on Vinland Saga? Fantastic gem. It's a gem. Favorite drink? Depends on the occasion. I drink water the most. If I'm gonna have like a soda, I'll go with Diet Coke or Cherry Coke. I also really like chocolate milk. What is the best fight scene in Seven Deadly Sins? It might be. It's gonna be season. It's gotta be in season 2. It's gotta be in season 2 because season 3 and 4 the animation fell off and it just wasn't what it could have been. And Escanor only came in season 2. It's gotta be with Escanor in it because he's just that good. Oh man, yes, it's got maybe. I'll think on it. It's gonna be a season 2 fight for sure. What's my opinion on Attack on Titan? I like the series. Welcome back, Senpai. I think the One Piece might be a weapon that Luffy needs to kill Imu. I don't think so. Do I watch Dragon Ball Z? I have, yes. You think the race of the One Piece is fake? I think that's ridiculous. King had an amazing fight. Yeah, I mean, yes. But, like, I think the fights I enjoy the most have either Bon or Escanor in it. For me. With which anime character would I like to have a conversation with? I'd like Sanji's cooking recipes, please. Have I watched Luffy and Egghead? Yes, I've finished every episode. What's an overrated anime? I don't really do the overrated, underrated. I think it's a complete waste of time. A popular series that I don't like, Steins Gate. An unpopular series that I do like. I think, I'm going to say Metabots just because it's old and no one talks about it. Saitama versus Goku, power scaling is dumb. Escanor is cool. Who would you rather have, a Sharingan, or a Super Saiyan? I'm going to take Sharingan. If you have 24 hours, which anime character you will choose? You mean to spend 24 hours with? Again, I'm just going to cook with Sanji. I love food more than almost anything. So, and I go to the gym by myself, so it's going to be food-based. I'm going to learn to cook with Sanji. What's your highest peak in fiction? I don't really have that. How you doing, Dylan? Do I rate Baki? I don't like Baki. Zoro or Sanji? I prefer Zoro. Have I watched Frieren? Seen it twice. Best fight in Bleach? Thousand Year Blood War? It might be with Kenpachi, with his Bankai. It might be from or maybe it's Kenpachi versus Kenpachi. Ooh, or Unohana and Kenpachi? Ooh, I'm torn. It's one of the two. It's got to be with Kenpachi. It's got to be with Kenpachi. Might be Kenpachi's fight with the Meteor, maybe, or maybe Unohana. I'm torn between those. Who's the worst country leader, Kaido or Dofi? Kaido. Like Luffy gets the One Piece and creates a race to distract the world government? No. I love Vinland Saga. I'm here for JoJo's. I like JoJo's. I have not seen Infinity Castle. Favorite character in Hunter x Hunter? It's you know what? I always say Kilo Leorio or Meruem. I might just say Meruem. You smoke... Don't talk about those kinds of substances in my chat, please. Have I seen Johnny Sins? I have not. I also think Shanks will die. What's my opinion on Silent Voice? And Your Name? Both of those are good. Both of those are very good. I've seen all the big three multiple times. Hunter x Hunter is also great. Gurren Lagann's not for me. Parasite I've seen multiple times. Naruto character Shikamaru. Does Thorfinn ever reflect or think that his ideology is unrealistic? If you are we talking about season 2? Because I think his season 2 is extremely realistic. What's your? I don't have waifus. Shanks kills Blackbeard. I just don't see it happening. I see Shanks dying personally. How much chance does Luffy have to become king of the pirates? 100%. Give me an anime to watch. Put me on ball. What kind of genre are you going for, or what kind of general theme are you going for? Do you think they'll kill off any of the Straw Hats? I don't think so. At least not during the main story. Maybe 20 years later, whatever. Not during the main story. Do I your daily routine because it looks fun? If you saw my daily routine, most people would kill themselves. I like it. Most people would not like my daily routine. Do I prefer endings in anime that are happy or bittersweet? Both. Depends on the writing. 24 hours. What's wrong with you, dude? Do you think One Piece is the heart of Nika? No. If anime is trash, what are you doing here? You're like you look like the family member hated by everyone? Not the case. My Sakamoto, yes, Sakamoto is great. Aizen or Madara, who has the best speech? I prefer Madara's speeches personally, but both would be valid. Is there any ending where you see Luffy not becoming king of the pirates? No. Have I watched Tokyo Revengers? I have not really. What's my daily routine? Keep in mind there's going to be some fluctuations, and I've also made some changes to account for more streaming time. But on average, I get up between 5 or 6 a.m. I make breakfast, prep content for the day, strategize, all that kind of stuff. We start our morning stream here around 9:30, 10 o'clock. Stream for an average of 2 hours. Sometimes might go longer, depending if I have the gym later that day. Then after that, some days I have to go walk and pick up the groceries. That's 2 hours. Sometimes I don't have to. So in that case, I'll make lunch. And then after lunch, I have a little mobility work just to kind of stretch things out. Then I have my Twitch stream. After my Twitch stream, I get some food in me. I go to the gym. After the gym, I come back home, do any last bit of content stuff that needs doing, dinner, bed. What do I think would be Sasuke's and Gojo's Natsu's profession? Sasuke would do something that's by himself. Any kind of maybe some data analyst guy, something that kind of just has him, maybe something with data analyzing, because he's very intelligent, very methodical, very detailed, but also likes to be by himself. Natsu, maybe working at a circus or some sort of party kind of thing. So he's going to be in entertainment. I think Natsu's going to be in entertainment where he can be silly. Because he's never going to be professional. And Gojo, I don't know, maybe a model or something. Would Crocodile be invincible strong without knowing his weak? I mean, no, not even close. There's plenty of characters who can just, no. Funniest character in Naruto Shippuden? I mean, the only character who really matches my humor is probably Shikamaru, so I'll take Shikamaru. Or Shino. Which anime character do I relate to the most? I actually struggle very much with that. How much time do we have? We have 2 minutes, guys. Just a reminder, my Twitch is linked on both my profiles if you want to follow me there. We're live again later today. Who is a better trader, Kanjuro or York? I'm going to say Kanjuro. Shonen or Shoujo? I like them both equally. Are you in my room? Yes. Waving monkey, I don't really want to. Okay. New follower, by the way. One question, do you think the last One Piece will be related to VV? I think there's going to be a connection, yes. I don't know in what sense yet because I'm behind on the manga, but I think there's a connection. I thought you were in a garage. No, we're not in a garage. Brotherhood is a 10 on 10 for me. What's your favorite anime? I don't actually have a favorite. Which character do you think suffered the most? I'd say I don't know, but which character's suffering hit me the hardest would be Kuma's. What do I think about Sasuke? I mean, I'm not a fan. I like him, but not. I'm kind of middle of the road. I don't hate him. I don't love him. There's times where he's really cool. There's times where he's obnoxiously annoying. So I'm middle of the road. Like him enough. I actually like him more in Boruto because he's kind of matured and settled down. Is MCU Avengers ending after Endgame? Endgame was a while ago, and it's still going, so no. The only anime I've ever watched is Blue Lock Rivals. Okay, cool. I mean, cool. I don't really care who gets the girls. That's irrelevant. What should I do? My mom went speaking with all my teachers. I don't know. Stop causing problems, I guess. Are you caught up with MHA? Yes. Anime and manga. Do I like Harvey Specter from Suits? I haven't actually watched Suits in detail, but I know who that is, and from what I have seen, yes. I like potatoes. Best duo? I might just go with, like... I might go with, like, Tai and Agumon. Who deserves a better ending, Ace, Rengoku, or Jiraiya? Ace died to Rage Bait, so that's his fault. Jiraiya... He made a sacrifice. He knew what he was doing. He chose that route, and so did Rengoku. But like, the thing is, Jiraiya was old. But actually, Jiraiya never got to see Naruto be Hokage, which would have been nice. So I think for like a personal bias, for that one reason, I'd pick Jiraiya, I guess. But it was still a really good ending. It was a really good ending. Even Rengoku's ending was cool too. But like, I really would have liked to see Jiraiya get to experience that moment. Do you think Sabo kills Blackbeard? No. Please don't spam. Great. I don't want to ban you. Imagine Goku and Broly fusion. I mean, the height difference alone is a problem. How you doing? Go cool. Also, guys, like last minute. I'm already over time, so last minute. Whose death was the most shocking? I've never really been shocked by a death before. I've never really felt like a death came out of nowhere before. One Punch Man is a mess. I'm not too mad. I'm having a decent time. What do I do for a living? This and the gym. But actually, I do more of this now, just because it pays more. Have I watched Dandadan? I tried it. Dropped it. He in fact did die to Rage Bait. He absolutely did. 100%. They were free. He had escaped. His cuffs were off. They were ready to go. He turned around because he insulted Whitebeard and couldn't deal with it. He died to Rage Bait. Have I seen Ippo? Multiple times. Great series. I'm leaving in about 30 seconds. What's the best anime to watch as someone who's never watched anime before? Fine. It depends on what you're interested in. I use like the genre or the style of shows you watch outside of anime as like a baseline to find something that's interesting to you. Thank you, Call Me Paige, for the oh no, that's not Paige. Johan, for the heart and the arrow. Favorite Uchiha? Probably Madara. Okay, last few questions before I wrap things up. On a treadmill, enjoying life. Thank you. Top 3? I don't have a top 3. Least favorite? I don't have a bottom either. I just don't rank stuff like that. Goblin Slayer or Demon Slayer? Goblin Slayer. Hey, therapy appointment still on? No, I'm not a therapist. Do I live in KBM? Stops. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna have to ban you. I'm sorry. Did I watch Death Note? Yes, multiple times. I like the first half. I'm at the part where Kite just... I'm sorry. Just keep watching. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep watching. Your favorite anime? I mean, okay. Ippo for sports. Full Metal for shonen or free ren. There's Snow White with Red Hair for romance. There's Snow White Notes for music. There's anyways, we're gonna wrap things up. I'll be live on Twitch later today. We'll be back here tomorrow, same time. Okay, I do have to go. Gotta make food. Okay, gonna wrap it up. See you guys at Twitch. Come on, close it.